Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows, Hypnocrow. My name is Melody, and this video is for the element of water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, South Node, and Venus. If you have water in any of them areas, you may resonate with these messages. So before you see 3 different stars, so allow your discernment to guide you towards the number to get the message from your spirit guide. Okay, so the Hypnocrow side of this series is going to guide you to your spirit guide through hypnotherapy, where you can literally meet your spirit guides down and talk to them. If you have more than one question, this is just, the card reads are just for those of you who don't feel comfortable enough doing the hypnotherapy. You may want to after you get the card read. That's up to you. They're both available to you. You can use them as many times as you wish. Alright, so let me tell you a little bit about what a spirit guide is. A spirit guide is a light being who has incarnated here on earth. They know what it's like to be human. But they come down and they learn lessons just like we all do while we're here incarnated on earth. And then some lessons are something that they have to do to become that spirit guide, to maybe better guide you or perhaps somebody else on their journey. So whenever you do the hypnotherapy session, you can actually ask them if you have ever been a spirit guide. Think about that. You got to go over and watch it. That's all I'm telling you. Alright, so they're a light being and they're with you from birth to death. You guys sit down and go over your charts. Like with a fine-tooth comb. Make sure you guys can be compatible during your journey and with them guiding you. Excuse me. And they also work closely with the angels and other divine beings to help resolve any issues or snags that you may be having in your journey. So pay attention to signs and synchronicities and things in your dreams as well, because that's how they guide you. That's their way of getting a hold of you. So always open your mind. Pay attention. Especially if you got something heavy weighing on you and you're trying to make a heavy decision. You know, ask your spirit guide to show you, the possibilities, the options in front of you. And they will, as long as you're open to it, water signs. So pay attention to that. I recommend journaling as well. Alright, so the very first card in front of you, these cards right here represent your spirit guide. There is another card underneath them that represents the message that they want to convey to you in the now present moment. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with star number 1. I'm writing down a timestamp if you're wondering what I'm doing on my end and why the camera's shaking. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with star number 1. So we have the High Priest coming through. So your spirit guide is a High Priest. I feel like if you see any hawks or falcons or something along them lines, I would pay attention. It could be a sign and synchronicity that your guide is sending your way, letting you know that he is around you. Alright, so then you have Stargazer. Set your sights higher. So with the Stargazer coming through, Spirit is telling you, your Spirit guide is telling you, the divine energy is flowing through you to create You are divine energy, and that divine energy is very powerful, flowing through you to create the life that you want to live. So if you look on this card, let me put it up real close here. See, look at all of these little things on this microscope or telescope. I'm sorry. This telescope that he is holding in his hands. Pay attention to that. Also, if you know anything about palm reading, figure out what this finger means, because it's pointing up, and it looks like it's pointing up to his heart space as well. That is really standing out to me. But these on this telescope, these codes on this telescope are standing out as well, telling me that he could be with that high priest energy, helping to direct these light codes down of creation down through you. So I feel like a major synchronicity is this bird. It's really standing out to me as well. So kindness counts, right? So they're telling you to be kind with your energy. Don't overdo it, because people will have a tendency to overdo it, like take advantage of your kindness. But being kind does count. Just don't let people take advantage of it, is what I feel. All right, so High Priest. Recognize that you have the power to change your life. The High Priest is the physical embodiment of the divine masculine. He acts as a bridge between worlds, is able not only to divine the future, but to help create it too. Divine the future. See, he's holding this wand right here. And this wand has a head. Let me show you. Right? To me, it's a tool, right? Could be a divining tool he's holding. So I feel like your spirit guide, water sign, whoever chose star number 1, Spirit's handing you a tool. Because he's holding a tool and he's holding a telescope. So I feel like the light codes could be that tool that he is offering you, water sign, to create the life that you want to create. All right. Stargazer. Go beyond your limits and believe that the impossible is possible. So that's what you need to do. You need to go beyond the darkness that's limiting you and start believing that anything is possible. It's like he wants to tell you, as a child, remember, as a child, your innocence, making a wish upon a star and just believing that it was going to come true regardless. The stargazer connects with that energy of the cosmos and reminds you that you have the ability to draw in support from the universe, right? Because why? Because your high priest is offering you that tool. He is offering you that tool, water signs. So look beyond where you are, water signs, and create even bigger dreams, visions, and goals. Because with the power and the help of the cosmos, those wishes can come true. So they want to tell you you're on the verge of a miracle. Of all of your dreams and aspirations are within grasp. So you're being guided to focus on your vision. And the angels are with you, encouraging you, as well as your high priest, who again is handing you this tool. This tool is these downloads, these light codes. Beautiful, water signs. So that was so the message from your guide in the present moment is kindness counts. Why? Because when you're kind, it keeps your vibration high. Keeps your vibration high. Keeps your sights high as well. set your sights higher, right? Kindness counts. It sets your sights higher. You start seeing things from perhaps a different perspective. All right. So water sign, star number 1. Something your guide has been trying to convey to you that you have not been receptive to. And these are the Divine Energy Oracle cards. So let's see. Star number 1 for the element of water. What is something that your high priest has been trying to convey to you that you have not been receptive to? What is something that your high priest has been trying to convey to you that you have not been receptive to? Pick a star number 1. Oh, okay. Strengthen your gifts. Strengthen your gifts. So, something your guides have been trying to convey to you that you've not been receptive to is strengthening your gifts. That's why he's handing you this tool. Here, this is how you strengthen that, right? When you take this end here, that to me kind of looks like a crescent wrench, you turn that nut into what? It tightens it, right? It makes it strong. So I feel like that's why he's handing you this tool to help you strengthen your gifts, because you are a divine being. All right, let's see if anything else wants to come out. So is there anything else, something that your guide has been trying to convey to you that you've not been receptive to? All right. Ooh. Face your shadow. Yep. That makes perfect sense. I knew there was another message. Face your shadow. When you face that shadow, that darkness, right? You face that darkness, you're able to strengthen your gifts and go beyond the limits, go beyond the limited beliefs, go on and start believing that anything is possible. That's where you reach up, and I say this a lot, you reach up and you just don't grab one star, you grab a handful, and your arm is extended to the depths of the universe, grabbing them stars, right? Why? Because you're strong. Because your spirit guide is handing you the tool to give you that strength. So I feel for some of you, you could have, they're drawing me into that Merkaba, so you could have some sort of perhaps magical ability to water sign. That is something that is just came through. So you have not been receptive to facing that shadow part of yourself. There's a fear in there that's limiting, where you're not thinking, this is this. It's like you want this goal, but the further you reach, it feels like the further the goal is, because of that shadow, because you feel that you're never going to reach it. It's like that's the energy you're putting out, so that's the energy that you're creating. So when you strengthen your gifts and shift that energy to positive, right? See, again, your spirit guide handing you that tool to see things from a higher perspective and to set your sights higher to what you want to create. No goal is out of reach when you believe that you can reach it. All right, so how to be more open to messages in the future. So this is how to be more open to the messages in the future. Pick a star number 1 for the element of water, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. How can they be more open to messages in the future. How can pick a star number 1, element of water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, be more open to the messages in the future from their guides? Okay, so we have a live wire, a number 35. So live wire. So that tells me there's a direct connection. That direct connection with the universe. Alright, number 35, it's an 8. Living large. So you could live large. You could create the life that you want to create. The F word. And it's not the word that just come to mind. And then the final one is smooth and easy. Okay. These cards are hilarious. That's why I chose them. So, number 35. So this is how to be more open to messages in the future for you, water signs. So, let's see here. Within you is a powerful elixir that can change the world, both your world and the one around you. Scientists call this elixir emotions, but you can think of it as a supercharged current capable of taking you anywhere you want to go. You can use your emotions to suffer or to skyrocket to fame. Good to know that it's up to you. Right? You're a live wire. You're a powerful elixir that can change your own world. All you have to do is face your shadow. And you are not open to this message of facing this shadow because you feel like you just don't have it. You don't have the strength to do so. So your spirit guide's very, very powerful. But it's telling you, how to be open is it's up to you. It's up to you. It's you. You're capable of taking yourself anywhere you want to go, right? You can either take yourself and set your sights higher or continue to stay in the dark. All right, so 25. Living large. You are drifting in an ocean of gold doubloons. As always, it's your call. You can dive in, you can backstroke all the way to Istanbul, or you could stay on the little raft you've been rowing, but it's all there, rich and luxurious as ever, waiting for your nod. Jump in. The good life is yours. So all you have to do is jump in, right? Jump in. It's your choice. It's up to you. You either want to stay in this emotional energy of suffering, or you want to face why you always feel like you're suffering and shift your energy. Be kind to yourself, be kind to yourself, be kind to other people. You would be surprised, just a little bit of kindness, how far that kindness is like sunshine. It could spread. That's why they say kindness counts. So 30 upward. Nobody likes the F word, but the dude sees forgiveness through a different pair of glasses. He knows that everything is going to turn out fine in the end, and that holding on to negativity and old wounds is just postponing the inevitable. Your success is a done deal. Your bliss is going to happen. The F word is a place to start. Let it go. Forgive. Forget. And follow the yellow brick road. See, it's not what you thought, huh? Yeah. So forgiveness, the F word. So you want to know how to be more open to the messages. Find forgiveness. Face that shadow. Because right there it is. It's waiting for you. Waiting for you. So, number 28. You're on easy street, my friend. The Red Sea has parted and you are now free to roam the planet. All obstacles have disappeared. Doors and windows are flying open. There is not one thing that can stop you. Right. Except for yourself. It is all up to you. You are the only person that can stop you. So, how can you be more open to the messages? Get out of your own way. Face that shadow. You would not, I feel like for some of you, you could be that high priest. You could be a high priestess. You. Or be even considering it. But you have a very strong, powerful, masculine energy behind you that is handing you the tool to live on easy street. The tool is to see something from a higher perspective. Face that shadow. Find forgiveness. Face that shadow, right? So what is this guide helping you with on your path? What is your guide helping you with on your path? Whew. Wow, that's a lot of cards. That's way too many. Way too many. So what is this guide helping you with on your path? What is this guide helping you with? We got 3. It's better than 12. Alright, so regeneration, number 46. I know there's a shadow on it. That's because of the overcast light up above. Oh, yeah. Generation. Peace. Forgiveness. Helping you to find peace. Number 23. It's a 5. And this 37, which is a 10, but never ending story. So they're helping you to complete this cycle of suffering and the story that you're telling about the suffering that you feel that you have endured. I'm there, right there with you, water signs, believe me. Alright, so what are they helping you with? Helping you to go through this regeneration period, helping you to, feel at peace, find that forgiveness, to tell a different story in your life. Because you could go down easy street. All you have to do is find that forgiveness, that F word. Kindness counts. When you find forgiveness, kindness really counts. You start seeing things differently. Alright, so 46, which is a 10. So you have 35, 25, which is 60, 90, and 10 is 100. So it's 100. So basically a 1. So you have the power to end and complete this never-ending cycle of this old story that you keep repeating, right? You have the power to do it. Be surprised the strength that the Spirit God is giving you to do it as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and 46. Rebirth, second chances, and new opportunities. Second chances are available to you right now. Whatever opportunities you thought were dead are now revived in a more authentic, stronger form. Whatever you may have perceived as a failure or loss is now being replaced by something better and more powerful growing in its place. Very well said. That's why you got the Live Wire card, the smooth, the easy, right? Easy street. The rebirth is assured. Step into your new life. Destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways. So, what is this guide helping you with on your path? Your rebirth, your regeneration, helping you to complete profound cycles to bring about major changes. You have 46, which is a 10, 37, which is a 10, and a 5 in the middle. There's been a lot of challenges, water signs, a lot of challenges, and that's why it's been so hard for you to face this shadow, because these challenges have made you feel like you've been suffering. It's been like a never-ending life story. It's like you're like, when's this gonna end? Well, they're telling you, as soon as you find forgiveness and face that shadow, find your peace, right? All right, so 23, peace. Now is a time for calmness and well-being in spite of temporary conditions. Even if there are dissonant notes in the music of your life, all that means is that you must go within and fine-tune the extraordinary instrument that you are. Find harmony. Wait a minute, right here. Notes of music in the life means you must go within and fine-tune. Right? He's handing you the tool to fine-tune that energy right there. Find harmony within yourself and don't look to the outer world to provide certainty. This too shall pass, and once again your life will be filled with beautiful music. Right? Why? Because your spirit guide, this masculine energy around you, is trying to help you through this rebirth. They are offering you the strength that you need to go through this rebirth. And I feel like they're helping you to fine tune you, right? Especially with these light codes and these downloads. Alright, so that is another thing they're helping you with. What is your guide helping you with? They're fine tuning you, right? They're fine-tuning you through this rebirth. And what they're doing is they're allowing everything. I see green, I see blue, I see red. Lots of green, so that's the heart chakra. Red is root chakra. Blue is throat chakra. Alright, why? Throat chakra, so you'll stop telling the same story of your suffering. Right? The throat chakra. Heart chakra, right? The suffering, the emotional pain that you've been through. The root chakra that has made you feel insecure. Alright, so never ending story. Self-criticism, the wounded ego, and unnecessary dramas. This is a time to avoid drama at all costs, especially when it comes to other people's stuff. Your sensitivity is on overload these days, and you're best served by keeping your distance. Your mantra today is not my circus, not my monkeys. All this drama will pass, and you will carry on unscathed and blameless. So that's another thing that they are helping you with, to not get in the middle of other people's stuff, helping you to stay out of the drama, because you don't need it, right? You're overload, you're extra sensitive, you're on overload as it is. So again, remember what I said when I got that kindness counts, right? Being kind does count, but there's people around you, especially with the never-ending story, that are taking advantage of it. So your best bet is to distance yourself, right? Don't allow the same story to keep playing over and over. And then find forgiveness, right? Find forgiveness for the people who took advantage of your kindness. Because in the long run, it'll help you more than it'll help them. I mean, you know what I mean? Because if you hanging on to whatever happened is going to, it's like giving your energy away to it. So you need to stop giving that energy away to that drama. Take that step back. Forgive the people who have caused the drama. Face that shadow, so that you can find peace in the situation. So that is exactly what your spirit guide is helping you with on your journey. All right. So let's go ahead and see what is your purpose. What is your life's purpose? What is the reason why you are incarnated? What is the reason why pick a star number 1, element of water, is incarnated? What is the reason? What does our path look like? Our path look like. Okay. So you are here to inspire and teach people. Water signs, environmentalist. You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. You, water sign, are an earth angel. You were meant to come to this earth to teach and inspire the young people. And teach about nature, teach about the animals, how to protect, how to nurture and protect the animals and the environment in general. Wow. All right. So let's go ahead and pull these over here. So you were born to be a teacher. Okay. Fogged in, go slowly, take your time. So this is the second card about taking your time. Smooth and easy, right? Just follow the yellow brick road. So you could be a little fogged in at this time because of perhaps some drama that has happened. And it's caused you to, I can't say that it's caused a setback, but it's caused you to slow down a little bit. And I feel like it has a lot to do with this piece in reverse, and the drama with a never-ending story. So you could be a little fogged in at this time, but you are moving forward slowly. I feel like you have a bunch of people around you. I feel like you're pretty stable, even though you are fogged in. It's like you still know where you want to go. I kind of feel like it's cool though that it says born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. And here you are on a boat, right? So you could have something to do like marine. You could be doing something with the ocean, marine animals, ocean animals, oceanography. I don't know what all the jobs are, but I feel like it could be something big. Like you could have a crew underneath you. And I feel like you are also, it helps to inspire the younger people as well. Whatever you do, you're a good teacher, you are a good vibration. And I feel like it has a lot to do with this high priest. I feel like you're a very wise individual, water signs. So there you go. That is your pick a star number 1 reading, spirit guide messages. Thank you for watching. Welcome back, water signs. For those of you who chose pick a star number 2. So let's go ahead and get started and see who your spirit guide is. Okay, so we have the Lord. Take charge with authority. So this card, if you look on it, what's in the background is rams. What sign is a ram? Aries. Yes. So this card automatically could be, you could have Aries in your chart somewhere strong. Water signs is what I feel. So we got the Lord here. We have a strong masculine energy that is around you, who is perhaps guiding you to take charge with authority, like stand your ground. Don't overdo it, but stand your ground. I feel like you have authority. You don't have to be mean, kind of thing. People listen to you. So we have the moon. Take note of intuitive messages. So the moon is the goddess energy. You know, this would be the masculine, that would be the feminine. We don't have the sun here, but we have a masculine here, right? So we have strong Aries in your charts is what I feel. I feel like you could have Aries, Mars in Aries. That's that take charge with authority energy. But I do feel you have strong Aries in your chart somewhere. I also feel you have strong moon energy, water sign. Now the signs that are ruled by the moon are Cancer and Pisces. So we're all water signs are ruled by the moon because we're water signs. The moon rules the water. We have the moon. So we have take charge with authority. I feel like this moon around the different cycles of the moon, you could very well have intuitive messages come through your dreams is what I feel. Alright, so let's see what this Lord has to say to you. Water sign star number 2. Don't be afraid to take charge and use your voice. Be strong. The Lord is the consort of the lady, the emperor in traditional tarot. He represents an authoritative male who isn't afraid to lay down the law. But this doesn't mean he is angry or chauvinistic. He is self-possessed, reliable, and ambitious. A man of honor who has learned his place in society. So this could be describing your spirit guide, and you very well could be seeing him in your dreams is what I see here, water signs. The Lord in this oracle holds a ram's staff and wears a crown of antlers, showing he keeps himself firmly rooted in the ground and is protective of his people. His regal air indicates he has a taste for finer things in life, yet he is sensitive to those who are less fortunate than he is. So he is telling you sometimes you just have to take control in order to be honored. You do. So if you feel that your kindness or gifts are being taken for granted, it's time to change that. There's no excuse for bad behavior. The ancestors are encouraging you to hold your ground and speak your mind in a fiercely loving way. You have the energy and the might to overcome dramas or energies that aren't working for you. So take charge before you find yourself in a situation you don't want in. So you're encouraged to be the boss instead of being bossed. So if you show your true self, your spirit guide is going to help you to climb the ladder of success on the professional level, to show who you truly are. All you have to be is authentic to who you are. Okay, let's see. Use your intuition, practice discernment, and see through illusions and blockages. So the moon is strongly associated with the divine feminine, divine masculine, divine feminine coming through. If the sun is God, the moon is goddess, and she offers a powerful energy of polarity and balance. She has a cyclic energy and is therefore strongly connected to emotions, which often come and go in waves into somewhat interesting behavior. So when the moon appears in a reading, you're often being told that not everything is as it seems. The moon has a dark side, just dark, not negative. It can show you what you've been kept in the dark about. So I feel like this guy could be coming through in your dreams and revealing things to you that in your waking state you've been in the dark about. He's been guiding you. He's been definitely working in your favor. Strong masculine energy. With that Aries so strong, and it could be a father type person. So it could very well be somebody in your family who has passed and maybe taken on the role as your spirit guide. And around moon time, they'll show up in your dreams and communicate with you and give you messages. So let's see what this Lord, this spirit guide's message is to you. Your beliefs are right for you. So, there's a couple of different messages that I'm getting for this. Your beliefs are right for you, which means what you believe, somebody else may not believe. But what you believe is right for you, right? It is right for you. So, again, be that boss, right? Be that boss. Take charge with authority. Because what you believe, what you believe is right for you. So when you're the boss of your life and you take charge of your life, you're doing things that are right for you. So I feel like when he comes into your dreams, he tells you that, right? Just like what somebody else believes, they're believing that they're right as well, right? So that's why when you take charge and you stand up and stand your ground in what you believe in, that's you affirming that what you believe is right for you, your journey, okay? I'm seeing a lot of pink, indigo. So that to me, indigo, that deep, this right here kind of reminds me of indigo. That's crown and third eye chakra. So you even could see this person as well through your third eye once in a while and be like, huh? Especially around noontime, okay? So that's his message to you. He's telling you, stand up for your beliefs. Don't let people walk all over you. Take charge, take authority over your life, right? All right, so something your guide has been trying to convey to you that you've not been receptive to. So let's go ahead and see what that is. So something that this guide has been trying to convey to you that you've not been receptive to. This masculine that's around for pick a star number 2. What message, what is this guy been trying to convey to you that you've not been receptive to for the element of water? Pick a star number 2. Okay. Be true to yourself. Your beliefs are right for you. Be true to you. What you believe in is true to you. So stand your ground with that. And do all things in moderation, right? There's no use in rushing forward. Rome wasn't built in a day, right? So do everything in moderation, no matter what you do. Don't overdo it. Don't, there's no use in rushing forward when, you're going to leave gaps in whatever you're trying to create anyways, right? So something your God has been trying to convey to you that you've not been receptive to is the fact of, be true to who you are. Do all things in moderation. Always use your discernment. Always. Trust your intuition. Trust your gut. Because your gut, your intuition is not going to steer you wrong as long as you listen to it. What you believe in, what you feel, that's right to you. That's true to you. So when you stand up and take charge and you take the boss of your life and situations around you with authority, but you do it in a moderate way, it's like I feel like things start to ignite for you, right? So, how to be more open to messages in the future. For pick a star number 2 for the element of water. How to be more open to messages in the future. How to be more open to messages in the future for pick a star number 2 for the element of water. How can they be more open to messages in the future from this guide? Bazinga. Magnanimous me. And living large. Okay, so how can you be more open to messages in the future? Well, let's just see. So we have a 19, which is a 10, a 9. So you add 9 and 10 together, you get 19, which adds up to a 10. And you get 25 adds up to a 7. So 10 and 7 is 17, which reduces down to an 8. Wow. So, how to be more open to messages in the future. Well, well, don't you got it going on? Now the time to reveal the sweet taste of fantabulous. You hit your mark. Go on, take a victory lap. Pop a cork. Let's get this party started. Celebrants are lining up at the door. I think spirits being a little funny with you. How to be more open to the future. I feel like they're telling you, it's about time, that you're paying attention. That's what I feel like with that card. Alright, so 27. This is the time for your true nature to bloom like a crocus in the spring. You are nothing but a big ball of love, and the only thing you really want to love up on everyone. This is a good time to get in touch with that higher truth and free your generous spirit. Kindness, anyone? So be kind, right? Be kind. That's how you can bloom. Show love. Get in touch with your higher self, right? Be true to yourself. Get in touch with your inner beliefs, what's true to you, your higher truth. Get in touch with your higher truth and be true to your beliefs, because your beliefs are right for you, and you know that. Don't let nobody come in and walk all over you. All right, so 25. You are drifting in an ocean of gold doubloons. As always, it's your call. You can dive in, you can backstroke all the way to Istanbul, or you can stay on the pretty little raft you've been rowing. But it's all there, rich and luxurious as ever, waiting for your nod. Jump in. The good life is yours. So if they're telling you, it's up to you, right? It's up to you. But they're telling you, I feel like they're being a little sarcastic, like finally. Finally. So how can you be more open to the messages? But feel joy. Be kind. Open yourself to love. Find that sense of balance, right? You got the masculine and feminine up there. Find that sense of balance. Be true to who you are. Stand up for your beliefs, because your beliefs are right for you. Alright, so what is your guide helping you with on your journey? What is your guide helping you with on your journey? Pick a star, number 2. Element of water. What is this guide helping you with on your journey? What is this guide helping you with on this journey? They're helping you to go the distance. That is what they're helping you with. Helping you to go the distance. To succeed, to success, to live at large. Okay, number 47, which adds up to an 11. So we have an 8, which is what the Oracle of the E cards, and an 11, 10, 9, 10, right? 9, 10, completing cycles, right? Starting all over again. 1, Aries is the first zodiac sign. Right? They're the first sign, the first house. Alright, so for 47. So they're helping you to go the distance. Endurance, strength, and the long haul. So they're giving you the strength, right? To go the distance. To bring your dream to life, you must think long term and pay no attention to the fluctuations and the current of your experience. Joy and disappointment can mingle with opportunities, so there is no need to fear the occasional obstacle. Life is not a sprint. This card is a reminder that you have endurance, strength, and fortitude to carry you all the way. Remain true to yourself, your authenticity, right? Be true to yourself. Remain true to yourself. You have the endurance, the strength, and the fortitude to carry you all the way. Your authenticity alone will keep you in alignment with the energy of miracles. Your authenticity, right? Because your beliefs are right for you, they're authentic for you. What is yours will never be withheld from you, and remember that. So, what is your guide helping you with on your journey? Giving you the strength to go the long haul, to go the distance. Because what is yours is meant to be yours. Alright, so what is your purpose? Why are you here? We're going to get a look at that. Alright, water signs. Pick a star number 2. What is their purpose? What are they here for? What is, pick a star number 2, element of water, what are they here for? Okay. Let's get a look at that. Alrighty, so let's see what you are here for. Spiritual teacher, you heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. So you are here to be a spiritual teacher who heals with certain classes and things you do in seminars. Staying focused, hold the course, right? And that's exactly what your spirit guide is helping you with, is to help you stay focused, helping you to hold the course, helping you to have the strength to go the distance, right? So you're a spiritual teacher. That's what you are here for. You're meant to be a healer with these spiritual teachers. So staying focused and keeping your eye on the prize is what you are here for. I feel for some of you it could be learning how to stay calm too as well, even though it's like taking charge with kindness is what I want to say, right? Alrighty, that is pick a star number 2 for the element of water. Thank you for watching. Alright, welcome back, water signs. For those of you who chose pick a star number 3, let's see who your spirit guide is that's coming through. So you have an elder. Move beyond ancestral patterns. So you have an elder coming through. So I feel like this particular person with the elder coming through, because elder reminds me of somebody whom is wise beyond their years, so to speak, but not. I feel like they work a lot of tribal stuff. They perhaps did a lot of tribal magic is what I'm feeling here. But I feel like this elder is helping you to complete ancestral patterns. Perhaps it started in his generation. So we have an elder coming through as your spirit guide, and we have stag, trust, and thrive. So you could be seeing stags everywhere, deers everywhere, or perhaps you're a hunter and you like to go deer hunting. See, to me, it looks like a trophy on the wall. It could be part of a tradition that maybe was passed down through, maybe generations in your family. Maybe there's generations of hunters in your family. So I do feel this spirit guide, who is an elder, shows himself to you in a stag form. All right, so let's go ahead and see with this elder. Okay. Move beyond the limitations that have been set for you by family members past and present. Know that the energy of your spirit is more powerful than genetics and behavioral patterns. So the elder is the ancestor who comes with a message of healing change, right? So this is what their message is. Healing change. He is embodied soul, yet he has had journeys that go beyond the physical. Therefore, he represents the reclamation of power. When he appears, it's an acknowledgement that you have the capacity to move beyond the limitations that have been placed upon you. If you have had expectations of success, failure, sadness, or even sickness placed upon you by your family, it's important to know that you are here to create your own story, and you need to trust in that. So your guide is personally healing you and bringing healing to your family lineage, past, present, and future. And he wants to know, he's telling you that he is rooting for you, and they're sorry for any setbacks that they may have created for you. So that's what I feel. I feel like he comes through to heal you, water signs. He's coming through to heal any patterns from the past, the present, and even future generations. So this is somebody who has definitely lived here. Well, all spirit guides have lived at least one incarnation on earth. So let's stag. Let's see. Come alive and thrive, standing in the light and glory with grace and majesty. The stag card brings graceful and powerful medicine into your life, right? The elder, it's like I said, the elder is showing up as this stag to help you heal, bring a healing change. The Aboriginal people are the oldest tribal people still living on the planet. Their hunter-gatherer culture and ancient spirituality are rooted in tradition and balance with the earth. So the Aboriginal ancestors are offering you not only wisdom that will help you heal and adapt to ever-changing planet, but also an understanding of what a spiritual life should be. That is exactly right. So helping you to clear out them patterns. Hunter-gatherer, right? Hunter. The stag coming through. In Celtic traditions, the stag with his crown of antlers is known as the king of the forest and is a totem that brings protection in challenging times. In Native American traditions, he is greatly loved, for stags and deer have provided food for the people and materials that have allowed them to create medicine items such as drums, rattles, and smudge fans. Although the stag has been hunted in the past and still is, he has strength, dignity, and poise. When his card arises, it can also represent fertility and sexuality. Maybe an opportunity to explore your sexual side with your spiritual integrity supporting you on the journey. Alright, so the stag energy allows you to feel safe because the antlers keep away anything that can interfere with your intelligence and your presence, and their strength will give you the power to be agile in your thinking. And you were born to lead, right? You were born to lead. Trust in all that you have to offer, all of your gifts, strength, and power, and make the most of it, right? So once you move past these patterns, that's exactly what's going to happen for you. All right, so there you go. So let's see what this elder's message wants you to know in the present moment. Let go of ego. If that couldn't have been a better message, right? Let go of ego. Move beyond the ancestral patterns of ego. I love it. All right. Something your guide has been trying to convey to you that you have not been receptive to. So let's see what that is. Okay, so something that your God, pick a star, element of water, has been trying to convey to you that you've not been receptive to. Have faith. Trust. And go with the flow. Right? Go with the flow. Let go of the ego and go with the flow. Trust and have faith. Move beyond the ancestral beliefs that are limiting your way forward. So something that your guide has been trying to convey to you that you've not been receptive to is learning to trust the divine and to go with the flow of the universe, go with the flow of life. So how can you be more open to the messages in the future? How can, pick a star, number 3, element of water, be more open to messages in the future? How can the element of water, star number 3, be more open to messages in the future? How can you be more open to messages from you in the future? So how can you be more open? Just say now. No. Yeah, just say no. Yeah. Alright, so it's 51, which adds up to a 6. So 6 is about being in the balance, right? Being in the balance, trusting and having faith, and just going in the flow of the energy. Letting go of the ego. Letting go. Being in the flow. The divine buzz. Everybody has a different phrasing for it. Being in the now. A connection with all that is. Living in the moment. Here's the thing. There are no words that can explain it. But baby, you know you can feel it. Savor it for all it's worth. Yeah. Being in the now. Go with the flow and being in the now. So how can you be more open to the messages in the future? Be more in the flow. Be more in the present moment. Living in the present moment in a balanced state is what I say. Alright, so What is your guide helping you with on your journey? What is your guide helping you with on your journey? Okay, quick card. Yin. Number 2. So the yin is the feminine side, um, the feminine energy, being more receptive, right? So that's what I feel. I feel like your guide, what is your guide helping you with on your path? Helping you to be more receptive to just being in the moment, being more in the flow, trusting your intuition, because the yin cycle is about your intuition. It's also what you're creating, things that you create, because it's the feminine cycle. The feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking cues, the art of conscious allowing, and that's exactly right. The art of conscious allowing, of just being in the now, being more in the flow. So that's what they're helping you with. This is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or resting, but rather consciously allowing things to what? Flow to you. Poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. It implies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper. And you'll see how quickly your dreams manifest. So that is what they're helping you with. To be consciously allowing things to flow with you. To just remain in the now moment. Wow. And to learn to have fun, have faith and trust in the universe. Okay, so what is your life's purpose? What are you here to do? What is your life's purpose? What are you here to do? Pick a star number 3 for the element of water. What is your life's purpose? What are you here to do? Okay, what are they here to do? Pick a star number 3. And what does that look like? Pick a star number 3. What does that look like? Okay, so we have flowers. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life's purpose. So you are meant to work with flowers, whether you are a florist, some sort of an herbalist, maybe making essential oils. But it's part of your life's purpose to work with flowers. And support your life's purpose, fully supports you. So you will be supported. Your life's purpose involves you working with flowers, and them working with them flowers is going to support you. In other words, you are going to make money. And I feel like it's going to be mad money. Yeah, you're protected by the angels. You are cherished by the angels. Why? Because you're divinely protected. So you're divinely protected. That's why whatever business that you go into with flowers, whether, like I said, it's becoming a florist, some sort of an herbalist, making essential oils, whatever the case is, you're working with flowers, you can be able to make money with that. And you can be able to support yourself with that. Because why? Because you're divinely protected by the angels. Desert passage. Trust is a divine plan. So if we're going back to that trust energy. So you are learning to trust in the divine. Trust it. Maybe you're seeing or you're seeing a desert, but maybe there really is something. There's a method to the divine's madness is the best way to put it. So don't worry, because you're divinely protected. So trust that. Trust that there's a divine plan. Have faith in the universe. And first light, you're beginning a new cycle. You'll be getting a new cycle, yeah. So I'm seeing bird eggs. So there's that rebirth, that spring coming through. The sun nice and bright. I also see snow. So I feel like that's that yin cycle, because wintertime is the yin cycle. So here we got the yin cycle coming back through again. And then we have the birds, right? Going through that rebirth. So you're definitely you're going to be starting a new cycle. So you need to trust and have faith. And that's exactly what you're here for. Trust and have faith in the divine plan, that there is a new cycle and that you're divinely protected. While you may be in this yin cycle, but know that you're divinely protected, right? You're divinely protected, and your spirit guide is helping you to open up and be more receptive to their messages, because they're guiding you. They're guiding you to move beyond the limits that you have set for yourself, that your family has set for yourself, that your ancestors have set for yourself. Specifically yourself, though. To move beyond the limits that you've set for yourself, because there is something new coming your way. Even if you don't see it yet, it's coming. It's coming. You are fully supported and cherished and protected by the angels. Alright, so there you go. A water signs pick a star number 3. That is your reading. So thank you everybody for watching, and have a blessed day.